first one that I wanted to start out with was the Flume Gorge in New Hampshire. And the first plant, in fact, that I did find was the ghost pipe. And I know it might look like a mushroom, but in fact it is a plant. It is a plant that does not have any chlorophyll in it, which is why it is white and not green like any other normal plant. Because it has no chlorophyll, it also does not do photosynthesis like any normal plant. And it can be used medicinally, though it's very sacred and should not be overdone. When you do make it as a tincture, it will actually turn blue, a beautiful blue. Things that you can use it for is anxiety, as an analgesic, for insomnia. A couple of things that it does contain is salicylic acid, which is basically what aspirin is made out of. Aspirin does come from the bark of the willow tree, which is where salicylic acid was first isolated from. The second one I found was blue bead lily. Berries are not edible, and the leaves, when very young, can be edible, but only if up until a few inches tall, and then it becomes pretty inedible. The rhizome does contain dioxygen, is a saponin steroid with estrogenic effects. Next was common brown cup, which is a mushroom. It's also called pig ear cup. As you can see, that's why. Not really edible, but a fun fact is that if you gently blow on it, it will release spores from the cup. Next on the list is the beautiful chrome-footed bolete. You can tell that it is this one because the stipe base is yellow, and above it, it has reddish dots. This is edible and apparently very tasty. It's best cooked or dried, but often it is infested with insects. So if that's the case, I would not recommend. The next one was yellow patches mushroom, also called yellow dust amanita. This is not edible. Technically, from what I've read, there's not enough information whether or not it is edible or not, but just because it is closely related to a lot of mushrooms that are not edible and very poisonous, you should not eat this, and is considered not edible. And lastly, but not least, we have the beach rooter. This is edible and has a nutty flavor when cooked, and some sources say it tastes like lobster. So I would definitely give that a shot maybe next time. It does have a long underground tap root, which is one way to identify it. Let me know in the comments if you have any more information about any of these plants and mushrooms, and if you've tried any of them. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.